As God has been faithful to us, it's our responsibility to help those around us in need. We have done this as a church group by supporting Canadian Foods Grains Bank, which is matched 4-to-1 by the government. And we've also done this by the Hearthstone Project just up the road and the Martha Project. Let's listen to those stories.
When Abbotsford Community Services reached out to Gateway asking if the church could provide bedding for their new 30-unit Hearthstone low-barrier housing unit, the deacons immediately put out a call to the congregation for supplies. And within a week, enough bedding, sheets, pillowcases, duvets, and towels were provided for all 30 units. Again, God answered our prayers and showed how, with His help, a community of persons is stronger than the individual.
It was about 2000-2001. I wasn't part of Coffee Break. However, I heard that a representative from the Union Gospel Mission in Vancouver was coming to speak to the Coffee Break women. I was interested to hear this man, so I went that morning. He mentioned the need for bags filled with toiletries for the women that use the mission's services. After his presentation, there was some talk about Coffee Break donating some items. I started thinking that there could be a way to make this a bigger, broader project. I invited some women to my house to dream and talk about the possibilities of expanding the toiletry bag request from UGM. We called it the Martha Project, simply after Martha in the New Testament because we meet her actively serving. We got permission from the leadership, and then we invited all the girls and women of First Church to participate. Gave them a list of 10 specific toiletry items: toothpaste, toothbrush, soap, deodorant, etc. that we needed donated, and if they didn't want to donate an item, would they donate a toonie? We gave them 2 weeks to bring the toiletry items to church. The bags would be sewn by First Church women with any material they already had at home. At first, we as a team thought 50 bags was a good doable number to strive for, but we still wanted to be surprised by God. Once we had all the donated items, Monica and I sorted, counted, and organized the toiletries. We then went to Walmart with the $300 in toonies that had been donated, and we bought more toiletries so that all 10 item piles would be of equal number. The girls and women came one evening, still bringing more toiletries, and in an assembly line, we filled all the bags. It was a lot of fun. When all the bags were full, we still had some piles of random amounts of items. Just as we were wondering what to do with the leftovers, one of the women came up to me and said, "Count the highest number of items in one pile, and I will pay for all the toiletries needed to bring every pile up to that same number." We bought more items, had more bags made, and in the end, we gathered together 111 bags of toiletries for the Union Gospel Mission. It seemed a miracle. It was girls and women coming together for women that simply needed basic hygiene products. An amazing experience of God multiplying our 5 loaves and 2 fish, blessing the girls and women of First Church to be a blessing to the women of downtown Vancouver.